Right, so this is day 9. Seems like everyone wants to see every single step of what's going on in this build, so I'm cool with that. I don't mind filming it all. So first job for today is I've got a nail in my tyre, and also 4 of the 6 tyres on the truck need replacing. I've got one good one on the back, one good one on the front, one with a nail in. So first job, I need to put the other good one from the back on the front, and then pick the best of the rear ones as the spare, and then I'm going to go and get 4 new tyres. Oh, new rubber. We got some top of the bottom range budgets on there, some Grenlander. When I was at the tyre place, they had 2 of these chassis cabs, and I noticed that they were XBT ones, and I noticed that they had these triangular plates that had been put in here, like sort of 3 or 4 mil plate coming from here down to chiseled this plate off, and then they'd welded it in. And someone had mentioned in the comments about strengthening up between the body and the chassis, so I'm guessing that's the way that they do it. And also I've noticed that I've got some swelling of this here, which is obviously quite vital for putting the strength in this section, so I'm gonna replace some of this really rusty stuff, and I'm going to stitch weld all these overlapping panels, and also do the same as what they did on the BT conversion things, and do like a big plate on here. But I haven't actually got any steel I can do that with at the moment, so I'll have to get some. And you can see it's like all swelling up here, so I'll probably just cut this out, put some new steel in. And this needs replacing here. I was kind of just going to ignore it and just get using it, but I think I might as well just do it. Alright, so now I'm just going to finish welding up all those little extra support pieces I put in, and finish welding every little joint that I've missed on the bed. So that's every single bit of welding done now. I've got all my little diagonals done, these extra bits. Well, I'm sure I'll find some other little bits I want to weld on. I I welded these from underneath as well. So I just thought of something else I do actually want to weld on. I'm going to put 2 of these basically welded in the, just drill a hole and weld that in there in line with this strap, and that'll basically be where the back wheel's going to sit. I'm making this so it'll carry motocross bikes as well, like easily. So there'll be 2 tabs here. So there'll be 2 tabs here, and then you'll have a strap from this one to the handlebars, strap from there to the handlebars, and you can just strap one from here up and over the back wheel. Coming to collect my Evolution saw tomorrow, so I need to box up that quick before I forget. Got some more goodies. Oil for an oil change, air filter, Bosch, fuel filter, Bosch, oil filter, Bosch, and then I got some injector cleaner. I'll fill the fuel filter up with injector cleaner. And then I got some radiator flush, but I don't think this is gonna be, this is more for like rusty radiators, whereas mine's full of oil. Someone did mention some stuff that is for that when you get oil in the water, but I couldn't find what he was talking about. So I did read that you could put a dishwasher tablet in, and that works. But so if you've ever actually done that, then I'd like to hear about it. And I just got some thinners for degreasing everything and thinning my paint down. And then I got some of this. I think a lot of this stuff's real gimmicky, but the guy I learnt a lot from used to sort of swear by this stuff, and he knew a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff, so I kind of just stick it in. I mean, it can't do any harm. Right, for paint, I'm using this as a primer. Stuff's really good. And then for paint, I'm using this, which is grey. It's kind of like a Hammerite, but a different make. Made in Germany, like my new grinder. I'm sure there's better paints and better ways of doing it, treating it, or whatever. The reason I'm using that is because that's what I've got here, and it means I don't have to spend any money, so that's what's going on there. So I've got these bump stops, which are just going to go on here. A couple of rib nuts into the box. Job done. Right, that's all I'm doing on this thing for today. I've had a few other little jobs in that had to be done, so not that much progress, but you lot said you wanted to see every bit, so this is what you get. So this is the real-time pace of a build, well, for me at least anyway. Always twice as long as you first think, but it's pretty much there now. 2 eyelets to weld in there. I've got to put some rib nuts in here for the mud guards, the original mud guards. Still got to make another ramp. Yeah, the main bit of work now is going to be sorting out the chassis at the back of the cab. I think this is probably a day's work there, just tidying that up and getting rid of those bits of rot, and then clean it up, paint it. Yeah, cheers for watching. I will see you on the next one.